Good evening, YouTube. Today is February 20th, 2009. I am right now celebrating my 1-year anniversary on YouTube, so I want to send a thank you to my subscribers, my friends, a lot of close friends on YouTube here that I've met over the year, and anyone who supports my channel, and especially the 72 Ford pickup that I have right now. So I figured for my celebration video tonight I would make an informational video that I think a lot of people need to hear about. What I have here, I just purchased this little bottle of additive at Napa. Now, what type of additive is this, you ask? This is a special zinc additive that is now for motor oils that you're supposed to do now for all old pickups like mine, a 72 Ford pickup. Old vehicles, I know there's a couple of people who have a lot of old vehicles on here. You'd even read on the bottle, it says this product is intended for use on pre-OBD2 or OBD vehicles, off-road vehicles, industrial, agricultural, and racing vehicles only. So to say that this stuff, you should not use it in your new cars like your 2000, your 1999 cars. But like for cars like my 72, I know Brent's 77 or his 72 302 motor that he's got in there would probably need this stuff as well. What this stuff actually does is it just puts a zinc compound base back into your motor oils. Like, for example, now existing motor oils, I know there might be one or two out there that still have zinc in them. I know Shell Rotella is one, but other than that, they're really starting to shy away from this. There's not a lot of these old cars, old engines running around anymore, so that they don't need to make it. It's all for these newer cars like this Ford Fusion here that really don't need zinc motor oils because there's not as much friction in the motor. Whereas with my old 72 truck motor, it's got flat tappet valves, so what happens is it's not roller valve train. On a roller valve train there's less friction since everything rolls on bearings and ball and little wheels. On that one, on the 72, it's flat, so every time the camshaft comes it does like this type of motion on it, and it's very violent and there's a lot of friction that gets built up, so that's why you have to have this zinc additive to be put back. So basically saying anyone who has old vehicles that have a lot of old motors, I think from anything 1940s till probably the late to mid 80s, anything even with the carburetor, I'd say, on it, needs to have this zinc additive put in it. This stuff is actually pretty harmful, it seems like to me from reading. It's eye irritant, skin irritant, and apparently it messes up your clothes if you really get it on your clothes, so you need to watch out for it. This stuff used to be available. I fortunately got this stuff at Napa. It used to be only available through the GM dealership, so you'd have to go down to GM dealership and buy it because GM made a special zinc additive. It used to be about 21 bucks a bottle as well. It was really expensive. Now I believe I got this one for about 6 bucks a bottle, so it's not too bad. But any old vehicle now that's running around should have this put in it. It'll save your camshaft, save your pistons, your rings, all that good stuff with the friction because of the older material. So I just want to make a short, sweet video here about this. I strongly recommend it now after reading about it and hearing the horror stories about flattened camshafts and piston rings and a lot of other good stuff that's not real good unless you want to rebuild your motor for another $1,000. So pick up a bottle of this stuff. It's not as costly as it used to be. It's pretty cheap. Thanks for watching, guys, and hope you enjoyed the video on the additives. So, I wanted to give you an update before I go. I mentioned last night on one of my videos I had a comment from somebody about snags, minor snags. Well, I had a minor snag today on the 72 Ford pickup motor. The camshaft that I ordered for it, one of the journals was 30 thou over too big to fit in the block, so I sent that back today. It was a defect on Edelbrock's part, so they're supposed to be refunding me a new camshaft, and hopefully It comes by, I want to say Wednesday or next Thursday, so I can put it back in the motor. It's a disappointment. I was pretty PO'd today, kind of had a bad day from it, but we'll get it done. It's getting back to it. I still have a lot of parts other than that to put on, so looking forward to it. Pick it up. Thanks, guys. Bye.